Silent for 2 years, we hear from Robert Mueller for the first time tonight. And he made it clear today why he did not decide on obstruction of justice. He also said today this, quote, "If we had had confidence that the president clearly did not commit a crime, we would have said so." But Mueller also said Department of Justice policy limited what he could do, saying charging the president with a crime was not an option. And tonight, Mueller's only indication of where he thinks this should go next. ABC's Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas leading us off.
After nearly 2 years of silence, we heard Bob Mueller's voice today.
Good morning, everyone.
Bluntly saying that if he was confident that the president did not commit a crime, he would have made that clear.
If we had had confidence that the president clearly did not commit a crime, we would have said so.
And Mueller went further, saying he did not determine whether or not the president committed a crime because of the long-standing Justice Department policy that says you cannot indict a sitting president.
We did not, however, make a determination as to whether the president did commit a crime. Under long-standing department policy, a president cannot be charged with a federal crime while he is in office. That is unconstitutional. Charging the president with a crime was therefore not an option we could consider.
So who then should decide?
The opinion says that the Constitution requires a process other than the criminal justice system to formally accuse a sitting president of wrongdoing.
But President Trump's new attorney general stepped in before Congress could, indicating there was not enough evidence. And we pressed Barr weeks ago. Was it Mueller's intent to have Barr decide?
Did the special counsel indicate that he wanted you to make the decision or that it should be left for Congress?
Special Counsel Mueller did not indicate that his purpose was to leave the decision to Congress. I hope that was not his view. I didn't talk to him directly about the fact that we were making the decision.
Tonight, pressure mounting on House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who urged fellow Democrats to move slowly and to follow the facts.
Many of them are reflecting their views as well as those of their constituents. Many constituents want to impeach the president, but we want to do what is right and what gets results.
Pierre Thomas with us live tonight at the Justice Department. And Pierre, we all watched as Robert Mueller began and finished his remarks today talking about Russian interference, Russian intelligence officers, and the effort to hurt Hillary Clinton. And regardless of where Americans stand in this country, he said Americans should be concerned. Let's listen.
There were multiple, systematic efforts to interfere in our election. And that allegation deserves the attention of every American.
And so Pierre Mueller doubling down on Russian interference, Russian efforts, and explaining his reason behind not deciding on obstruction.
That's right, David. Mueller found that the Russians targeted the election to hurt one campaign and help another. He made clear that he believes that the interference needs to be addressed. On the question of obstruction, Mueller said because of Justice Department guidelines that a sitting president cannot be indicted, he was not allowed to make a decision. Mueller also made clear that he does not want to testify before Congress, saying that his report speaks for itself, David.
He did make that clear today. Pierre Thomas leading us off. Pierre, thank you. President Trump responding tonight, saying there was insufficient evidence. The case is closed. Let's get right to our chief White House correspondent, Jonathan Karl, live at the White House tonight. John, what are you hearing from the president tonight, from his team?
David, the president stayed behind closed doors today. No public comment besides his tweet shortly after Mueller spoke. He wrote, "Nothing changes from the Mueller report. There was insufficient evidence, and therefore in our country a person is innocent. The case is closed." Thank you. But, David, that is not what Robert Mueller said. Robert Mueller did not say the case was closed. In fact, when it came to obstruction of justice, he, as you heard Pierre Thomas report, said if we had confidence that the president clearly did not commit a crime, we would have said so. We did not, however, make a determination as to whether the president committed a crime. And Mueller made it quite clear that that determination is not up to the Justice Department or the criminal justice system. It is up to Congress. David?
John Karl at the White House tonight. John, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.